If you're looking for a last minute gift to crochet or just a short project that you can make in an evening or a day or a couple hours, I have something for you. This is what I made last night. It's kind of like a scarf, but it doesn't take as long to make as a scarf would. It's more like a neck wrap almost. So I just made this panel and I used, I think, what's called a bluebell stitch. I am not positive if that's even true, but here's a close-up. And if you want me to show you in a video how I did the stitch, I totally can do that. Just let me know in the comments. But it's a shorter version of a scarf, and I added some buttons on it. And the buttons just go through the spaces of the stitch, so there's no need to make any buttonholes, which makes this even simpler. So you can just wear this as is, obviously, or if you wear it under a jacket, it's going to be less bulky than a normal scarf. But I think it was just fun and easier than a scarf, because sometimes scarves can take a while since they're so long. It only took me a couple of hours, mainly because I was doing all the color changes, so that kind of slowed me down a little bit. But you can definitely make this with just a one color. And you could probably even use a thicker yarn and a bigger hook, and it would take you less time. I used a 5mm hook on this, and then again, I think the bluebell stitch. But any stitch would work as long as there's some spaces in the stitching so your buttons to go through. So what you would do is just make a panel. Mine is about 8 inches wide and 32 inches long. I just kind of measured as I went along. And then here is how I folded it and put the buttons on. So I'm going to take the panel, and this is the wrong side, and then I'm going to fold it into that shape like this. I'm going to put 3 buttons, and I'm going to line it up where there's a natural space in the stitches so that I can just use that instead of adding a buttonhole. So here's where I want the button to end up. I'm going to just transfer that on the other side and then sew the button on. So here's the buttons, and then you just fold it and you line up the scarf collar and you just put it into the spaces in the stitches. I thought I'd share because I thought it turned out really cute and I love it, and I can't wait to wear it out and about.